सोच में सकारात्मकता लाएं, जीवन को बेहतर बनाएं। मनोदर्पण पर कॉल लगाएं, मनोबल अपना और बढ़ाएं। मनोदर्पण पर कॉल लगाएं, मनोबल अपना और बढ़ाएं। चलो आज ही प्रण ले हम, मानसिक स्वास्थ्य सुधारे हम। चलो आज ही प्रण ले हम, मानसिक स्वास्थ्य सुधारे हम। मनोदर्पण के काउंसलर से परामर्श पाने के लिए डायल करें टोल फ्री नंबर 844-844-0632। नंबर एक बार फिर सुने 844-844-0632।
Hello, Namaskar and a very good evening to everyone watching NCERT's live interactive session. I am Simran Singh and you have all connected with us through eVidya channel number 6 to 12. Besides this, there are so many different mediums through which you can all connect with us. You can even participate in our live conversations by raising your questions and your queries in the comment section of our YouTube channel, that's NCERT Official, and also NCERT PM eVidya Class 6 and NCERT PM eVidya Class 12. So, viewers, well, for this half an hour, we have our special segment that is known by the name Sahyog. Sahyog and Paricharcha are two very important sessions by Ministry of Education, Government of India under the wider initiative that is MANODARPAN as a part of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. So, we conduct these important programs for all of you in order to enhance mental well-being and provide psychosocial support to all the viewers who keep on connecting with us for the diverse programs. So, the topic that we are going to discuss today is promoting positive environment around students. It is very important to talk about positive environment and the different strategies that could work for student, because once we provide a good space, a good ambience for a child, he or she will be able to grow better. So, providing us some more insights into the conversation, we have our experts as well. But before introducing you to our panel for the program, let me inform you that if you have any of the questions, anything you would like to ask us, if you are seeking help or assistance, then here is our contact number flashing on your screens. This is National Tele Helpline number 844-844-0632. Also, you can write to us and reach out to us through this particular mail ID sahyog.ncert@ciet.nic.in. So, viewers, allow me to introduce you with Dr. Deepak Kumar Pradhan, a faculty at RI NCERT, Mysuru. Namaskar, sir.
Namaste, ma'am.
A very warm welcome to you. Then we also have with us Ms. Alpana De. She will be the practicing counselor for this program. Namaskar, ma'am.
नमस्कार,
आपका भी बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। तो आज हम पॉजिटिव एनवायरनमेंट के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं कि एक सकारात्मक दृष्टिकोण कैसे महत्वपूर्ण है हमारे जीवन में। सो इट्स इम्पॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज पॉजिटिव एनवायरनमेंट अराउंड अ स्टूडेंट, स्पेसिफिकली व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट आवर स्कूल चिल्ड्रन. सो मिस अल्पना दे, प्लीज हेल्प अस विद दैट एरिया.
Yes, ma'am. Would you please repeat? I haven't heard clearly.
Yes, I'll request you to please kindly highlight about what positive environment is.
Okay, positive environment refers to a setting, an atmosphere, you could say, that promotes well-being, growth and productivity, happiness, fulfillment and success for all its participants. You know, we require a positive environment in order to feel happy, to grow. We require a positive environment. And promoting a positive environment around students is very essential for their well-being, academic growth, success, and of course, definitely all-round development. It is very much required. Now, to specifically answer your question, ma'am, I would say that positive environment is basically supportive relationships, encouraging atmosphere, safety and security of the child, of the students, expectations and boundaries, determining the expectations and boundaries, you know, positive reinforcement, opportunities and growth. We usually see that students prosper, they flourish in environments where they feel supported by teachers, peers and family members, of course. You know, positive relationship always creates a sense of belonging and trust. You know, and this is basically very essential for for academic as well as personal development. Then I would say that students need to feel physically and emotionally safe in the environment. These are all positive environment. When they feel physically safe, emotionally safe, and schools and educational institutes should prioritize these measures. They should prioritize measure to ensure that safety from physical harm, bullying, discrimination, and all these other threats are taken care of. Basically, when you see that the atmosphere is encouraging, the creativity and critical thinking of students can be extensively promoted. In an atmosphere where it is encouraging, you'll see there is open communication, constructive feedback, recognition of efforts, achievements, and all these are celebrated. Thereby, student engagement and motivation is promoted. So overall, positive environment is somewhere where the child, a student should feel safe, should feel comfortable. Only then they can grow. Only then it is possible. This is what is basically the positive environment.
Of course, and having understood at length about what positive environment is, it is also very important to understand the concept how to promote a positive environment for our students, how to ensure that they are living in an environment that is helping them to grow better in their lives. So, for that we have with us Dr. Deepak Kumar.
Yes, ma'am. It's a very nice topic, and you're right now going to highlight one of the most important things. The promotion of a positive learning environment for students. One thing I want to share here: the positive environment is essential for the students for the purpose of learning. How to create a positive learning environment that's playing a significant role. And if as a teacher want to develop one positive learning environment, we should keep in mind set of points. Let's try to understand each point in a very systematic way. First of all, I want to say here, create a compatible physical and social environments. And basically, I want to highlight here, if you look to some different psychology people also, and some philosophers also, they are telling environment is first. It may be, it is physical environments, it's social environments. And while as a teacher, creating a positive environment, I have to keep in mind the physical environment first. Physical environment means I have to give a look to all the physical aspect is fine or not. You can tell the sitting arrangements, you can tell the desks and bench, you can tell the water facilities, the toilet facilities. As a whole, physical facility or physical environment is the best thing which can promote a positive environment within the students' community. Second thing, you have to keep in mind the social environments. That is also most important parts. And if you look to the psychology concept of heuristic and the constructivism approach, they are also talking about the social environments. And social environment creating a more important role for promoting a positive learning environment or positive environments. In social, if you want to make a social environment okay, then I have to tell to the students, students, they should know how to maintain the social relationship. They should know how to social interaction. They should know the social norms also, the different aspects of the society also. If they know all the social norms and they can bring the good, they can develop the good environments. And most thingly, physical and social environments playing a significant role for the bringing a positive learning environment. Second thing I want to highlight here also, the positive relationship and clear communication. Positive relationship needs the students, the parents, and the teacher. It is the three dimension. The binding with a very positive relationship, then the positive learning environment is coming. And one thing here also, if you look to the communication, if you look to the definition of communication, I'm telling very honestly, it's a process by which one person can share his idea, thought, attitude, one person to another person. Whenever there is a clear communication in between the student and teacher, then we can able to develop a positive learning environment. If there is confusion in between the student and teacher, it's not possible to develop a positive learning environment. For the purpose of a positive learning environment, no one can deny the positive relationship also and clear-cut communication also. That thing we have to keep in mind if you want to promote, if you want to create a positive learning environment. One thing again also I want to highlight here also, I want to discuss also, I want to giving a more emphasis upon the encourage the respect and inclusivity. Respect is also playing significant role, to bring a positive environment. Always the teachers, they're thinking the students should pay respect to us. But to bring a positive learning environment, students also, the teachers also have a respect towards the students community. Now a question arises, how the teacher can pay respect to students. Whenever the students they're coming, suppose the student telling to us the namaskar, in this way they're doing the namaskar to us, or sir, good morning sir, in this way they're telling to us, during that particular time, we should have a response to them. Whenever they're having a namaskar, we should tell to them, we can show our non-verbal behavior. In this way, you can also give or have a smile. And whenever you are having a smile, it creates a positive impact upon the students' community. My teacher is concerned to me. In this way, we can respect to students' community. And while we are paying respect to student community, it is automatically positive learning environment is coming inside the campus also, around in the campus also, and also inside the classroom also. Then inclusivity means the teacher have to understand the diversification of the classroom. In a classroom, different culture students are there, and different category students are also there. Now the new education policy is thinking about bring the transgender to the classroom. That means as a teacher, while you develop a positive learning environment, you should keep in mind, you should pay respect to different culture students also there, different caste students, different diversity is there. You have to pay respect and bring all the things that in a unique manner you start to teach. In this way, you can develop also positive learning environments. Again, I want to highlight also here one more thing also. The promote collaboration and teamwork. Whenever the teacher, they're collaborating, whenever they're giving a teamwork to the students' community, learning individual, but learning in a group, it needs so many things. Needs the cooperation, collaboration, attention. You have to give all the things. And you should know also the sharing also. And whenever this thing is also there in a teamwork, each individual, they're getting a chance to explore to themselves. Whenever each individual trying to explore to themselves, then it is automatically the students, they feel their own responsibility. Whenever the students, they feel their own responsibility, the environment is getting its own safer sides. Then in this way, we can also, whenever our team work is going on, we can develop a positive learning environment inside the classroom also, and outside also, we can also develop the positive environments. Again, I want to highlight also one more point is also here, provide personalized feedback. As a teacher, if I want to develop a positive learning environment inside my classroom, if I give a personal look to each and everyone's students' assignments. Suppose I am looking to the assignments, I am able to find out my positive points of my students and negative point of my students. Then I will come back to the classroom and sharing the positive things to my student first. Whenever I'm sharing the positive things to my students, then my students will feel proud. Once they feel proud, means the positive things is coming. Yes, again, I have to tell the negative points, but the way I will present the negative, you will feel it will be in a positive way. So in the positive, I will present in a way by which you can feel in a positive way. In this way, we can develop the positive environment inside the classroom. And assignment is the most important. And if you can give the feedback immediately, and that immediate feedback brings a lot of change in the environment also, and in the progress of the student also. That's the thing I want to say. Again, if you want to promote, if you want to create the positive learning environments, you should celebrate the achievements. You should celebrate the birthday of a student also. And if you celebrate the student's achievements, it create a self-motivation. And that self-motivation having a tremendous impact upon our environment to create a positive learning environment. Suppose I can give an example. One student getting first position in the university. The teachers and students, in coming to the classroom, they bring one cake and they're making to the celebration of the achievement of the students. If they're celebrating the achievement of the students, then students feel proud also, and the environment is getting a safe and safe that leads to a positive direction. In this way, you can also celebrate the student progress also, and the students' achievement also. If you celebrate, the students feel good. Automatically, they're getting a chance to talk with the teachers more, and getting a chance to more socialize with the teachers also. In this way, positive day by day, they become very friendly also, and they can also getting a chance to talk with the teacher also. Then one more thing also, I want to highlight how to create the positive learning environments. Students' autonomy and student choice. One thing I want to say to all of you, give students autonomy first. If you, as a teacher, if you are giving a choice and autonomy to students, you can break the psychological block of the students. Once you break the psychological block of the student means it is coming very so nicely. Psychological block means one thing I want to share here, the psychological block. Sometimes while the teachers, they're putting one question, the students have some answer, but they don't know whether this answer is right or wrong. And give them maximum freedom. And they should speak. It may be correct, it may be incorrect. As a teacher, if you comes to know what they know, then you can able to put the new knowledge. And this thing can possible. And if you if you're doing this way, start to teach to them, automatically it create a positive learning environment. The students feel very much friendly. And in this way, I feel if you are keeping in mind all the points, then we can promote the positive learning environment. And positive learning environment is very much essential because the new education policy is also talking about the same thing. We should give a special focus upon the positive learning environment. If there is a positive learning environment, we can promote any type of learning any type of a concept also very easily in the students. Madam, I feel this thing is can be presented in this way, and
of course. And sir, also I'll request you to tell us more on why is it so necessary to discuss and promote this positive learning environment for a child, and how does it actually help in the growth of a child, that he or she can actually maybe move to the stairs of success with the help of this particular domain, having some positive environment, positive ambience or a supportive environment around them. And sir, I request you to be very precise because we are running short of time.
Yes, ma'am. Once more.
Yes, sir. I'll request you to share more insights on why is it necessary to promote a positive learning environment. And sir, I request you to be very precise because we are running short of time. We have around 5 minutes left in the conversation. Let's make it very quick.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. My focus is upon here actually why we need the positive learning environment. What's the benefit of the positive learning environment? If we're talking about the first of all, we necessary positive learning environment for the purpose of a reason for a better learning. Better learning means we understood right now it's a competency-based education which is properly and highlighted by New Education Policy 2020. Better learning means we understood the competency-based education. Competency-based education means no need to cram the facts, no need to vomiting inside the question paper and the answer scripts, then the learning is over. No. Competency-based means we should learn exact skill of the contents, how to use in a day-to-day life, and a reality. I'm talking about that develop within you, by which you can do the work properly. I can give a best example to the competency-based education. During hours while we were in the class 6 and 7, the teachers are telling to us to go for and writing the application. We're also looking to the copy and writing the application. In this way, we are completing the 10th class. When my parents telling to us to go and write the application, we are unable because we don't know, we are not developing that competency within us how to write an application. For this reason, but whenever that positive learning environment is there, the teachers, they always looking how to imbibe the competency. Once the competency is coming within you, and you can perform anywhere. That's the thing, and that's why we need the positive learning environments. Second thing I want to say to all of you, the promote well-being. Positive learning environment having a tremendous contribution towards a positive well-being. Positive well-being means that particular thing is also highlighted by New Education Policy in the 2020 in the perspective of holistic education. And that's the same thing, it's also supported by the Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi also. That means we need the mental developments, we need the physical developments, we need the spiritual developments, we need the ethical developments, and economic developments. These are the things. And if you want to, one person should be, the student should be well-being, then you should look to the physical development, because the physical is, until and unless you are not physical is not well, you cannot perform. Because you may do anything else, physical development is required.
Sir, yes, you are sharing certain important details with us, but let's also try and understand that who all are the stakeholders for promoting this positive learning environment for our children. And very quickly, Alpana ma'am, I'll request you to please share more insights on the stakeholders or the people who are actually involved in this process.
Right, ma'am. The stakeholders are not one here. The stakeholder cannot be just one. There are many stakeholders who have to do it collaboratively. The first is the teacher and the school staff, because the teacher is in content. The teachers are in constant. They are always with the children, so they know the children much better. They can come in contact with the children in a much better way. And therefore, what happens is that they are, they are playing the crucial role here, and they create a positive learning environment by modeling positive behavior. Like sir has already said here, that when they say namaskar, it should be repeated. It should be either verbally or visually, whatever it is. It should be repeated. Model positive behavior. This is a small example here. And by providing support for fostering meaningful relation with the student should feel comfortable there. And the school administrators, they tone up with establishing policies, procedures, etc. So they provide leadership for promoting a positive school culture. Then parents and guardians, there's nothing, this is the most important. They are the most, children stay with parents and guardians for most part of the day. And therefore, parents and guardians always play a very vital role in promoting positive environment around students. They can support their children's education, reinforce positive behavior, then attitudes at home, communicate with teacher. And students themselves are also important stakeholders. They are actually their active participation is in shaping the school community. That can enhance their sense of ownership, responsibility. Then community members, of course, they also are there. They provide counseling services. They provide resources, mentorship, opportunities. Then counselors and mental health professionals also are there. Of course, they are the last part, I would say, because they provide counseling services only during crisis intervention, preventive programs to address various issues that may affect school environment. Now, overall, by working together and collaboratively, these stakeholders can create a supportive, inclusive, and nurturing environment that definitely will enhance the students' academic achievement, social development, and overall well-being. This is most important. It should be a collaborative, effort from all the stakeholders. One person cannot do anything. All the stakeholders have to do it collaboratively. Then definitely, the environment will be enhanced, will be promoted as per, and the child will definitely be able to. Children will definitely be able to, strive further.
Yes, it has been rightly pointed out by you that it's a need of the hour to promote a safe, positive learning environment for each and every child. So this can actually condition them in such a way that they'll not feel aloof or they'll not feel hesitant in talking about the problems or the issues or the concerns that they are facing in their life. And the responsibility, the onus of the responsibility, it is borne by each and every one of us, our society, parents, teachers, of course our peers as well. Thank you so much to both our panelists. Thank you, Dr. Deepak Kumar Pradhan, and thank you, Ms. Alpana Dev. Thank you so much for connecting with us.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you to all the viewers who have connected with CIT NCRT for this particular live interactive program of Sahyog, where we were discussing about promoting positive environment around the students. So I hope this discussion has turned out to be very informative for all of you, and it's a time to wrap up this particular program of Sahyog. एक विशेष जानकारी है आप सभी के लिए। आप जानते हैं कि लोकतंत्र के महापर्व यानी चुनाव की शुरुआत हो चुकी है। 5 चरणों में मतदाताओं ने अपने मतदान दे दिए हैं और 2 चरण अब भी बाकी हैं। यदि आपकी उम्र 18 वर्ष या फिर उससे अधिक है तो आप भी अपना कीमती वोट ज़रूर दीजिए, मतदान कीजिए और देश के प्रति एक जिम्मेदार नागरिक होने का फ़र्ज़ निभाइए। तो दर्शकों, अपने सहयोग के कार्यक्रम को हम यहीं पर समाप्त करते हैं, पर आप सभी जानते हैं कि स्कूल लीडरशिप और डेवलपमेंट का भी एक विशेष कार्यक्रम कुछ ही क्षणों में हम लेकर वापस हाजिर हो रहे हैं। तो देखते रहिए eVidya चैनल्स। नमस्कार।
सोच में सकारात्मकता लाएं, जीवन को बेहतर बनाएं। मनोदर्पण पर कॉल लगाएं, मनोबल अपना और बढ़ाएं। मनोदर्पण पर कॉल लगाएं, मनोबल अपना और बढ़ाएं। चलो आज ही प्रण ले हम, मानसिक स्वास्थ्य सुधारे हम। चलो आज ही प्रण ले हम, मानसिक स्वास्थ्य सुधारे हम। मनोदर्पण के काउंसलर से परामर्श पाने के लिए डायल करें टोल फ्री नंबर 844-844-0632। नंबर एक बार फिर सुने 844-844-0632।